Woo!
Woohoo! Hello, hello, hello. Thank y'all for joining us.
We is live, y'all.
We is alive. I see some people up in the comments. Let's see here.
I might be live, but I'm not sure how awake I am.
Novelty KJ. Hello, I'm here early. Yep. Let's see here. Who else we got? Leora.
She was in my stream earlier.
Halavi. Yeah, I was aiming on joining that and I got busy.
Leora, that is a beautiful name.
Yeah, it is, right?
That sounds, yeah, I like that name.
Now I want to use it.
We got Very Bad Books here. Hello.
I call Very Bad Books B to the third power. B to the third power.
Well, I'm DL Stewart. This is my channel. Thank y'all for joining. I got Alec Williams and the mighty Aphrodite here. So that's what she put as her name. So I got to do that. I'm gonna try to do at least 3 sprints tonight. I might do 4, depending, how long we jibber jabber in between them. But we'll at least get 3 done for sure. Let me know what all y'all working on. How y'all doing Nano? If y'all are doing Nano, how well y'all doing? What project you're working on? How much y'all got done so far? On schedule or not? I'll admit I'm not.
Well, I was planning on doing an outline or working on an outline tonight. I am not participating in Nano because I got a lot of crazy going on this month, as y'all know. But I always write anyway, so I said I'm going to jump in all the things I can and get some writing done. I'll probably still hit the 50, but it won't be officially with Nano.
Yeah, I'm not doing the whole start from scratch ordeal like most people do. I'm still working on sovereign duties, and it's almost done. I figure I'll probably get it done before I hit the 50, and then I might start book 3. Or I might jump to a different project once I get done. 1 to 2. But yeah, I think total I've got like just a little over 1,000 words in the past 3 days. I didn't do anything the first day.
You must have been asleep.
I didn't do anything on the first. Yesterday I did a little bit on Very Bad Book stream. I joined in there and got a little over 1,000. And then earlier today, I sat down to write. I think I got like 100 and something words, and then I got distracted with work and stuff. So, yeah, I might be like 1,100 words so far.
You will work
on my word count. I ain't too worried about it with how I usually do. So
listen to that little slight brag, AL. You hear that?
Well, you know how I am. You know my words.
But that's all good. Like I don't have I have quite a few projects that I can start on. But I don't want to start anything, so I probably will just fool around and do outlines.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it yesterday in the comments on Very Bad Book stream. Currently, I have like 20 projects, somewhat started, outline, something like that. So I got plenty to dabble in.
Right.
And one of those is a collection of short stories, so I'll have even more than just 20.
I wish I had the gift of writing short stories.
Yeah, I'm struggling. I don't write short stories, but
I have a hard time.
I'm writing a short story right now called Daddy Please for the newsletter. And I posted it on Instagram, and Carrow's like, that's an intriguing title. I'm like, I know, right?
Wait a minute. How do you post a short story on Instagram?
No, just an image of the screen that had the title across it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm working on book 4 of my Scar series. I'm officially participating in Nano, and I'm doing it from scratch just because this is the first time I've done it. Next time it probably won't matter, but I just wanted to try, starting from scratch. I think I'm at 7,000 words.
Okay, cool. I'm weird with Nano. The thing is, I think it's great, and I think it's an awesome catalyst when people like to get you into the habit of writing every day. But I literally write every day anyway.
Yeah, that's how I am. I
never care about
at least 6
I do it.
days of the week. So
Mine is just networking, and it's just something to do. I don't Like,
right.
I
And
don't
it's
hit it, I
great.
don't care.
I made so many friends that way. So it is great. And with and when I have participated, because I think I've done it 5 times, I win, but I'm already like really big in the habit of writing. So with that, I just do it for the camaraderie of hanging out with everybody.
Yeah. I've managed to write almost every day. Like, unless I'm having a mental health day, I'm writing something. My friends like Tiffany, they always like are surprised when I'm like, I'm at 2,000 words and I've only been writing for 2 hours. I'm like, it's just a habit at this point.
I wanted to test myself to see what, just out of my head writing, how fast I could type. And I'm averaging about 75 to 80 words a minute. So in a 20-minute time, I could, do some killer damage or 15 to 20-minute sprints. I figure as long as I do 2 a day, I'm way ahead of the game.
See, I'm up and
I
down.
know,
Depends on the scene.
usually I can do about, I think, 400 to 500 in like a 15-minute session.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they recommend, 1,600 for nano a day? So, 3
something
sprints.
like that.
For me, it just depends on the scene, because like if it's just a normal, scene that has to be there just for transitioning, it'll take me a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if
I hate those. That's what I usually skip over and go back to later. I like know the action or like heavy on dialogue.
I've been known to do that.
Yeah, but then I'll be that person who's, the minute I get to the sex scene, I'm like kicking out 900 words in 20 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I have a problem.
Wait a minute. Pervert.
Such a pervert. I can't.
In certain projects, I can knock out even more. I think the most I've ever done, I think I hit like 1,200 or almost 1,200 words in 15 minutes once. So, yeah.
Oh, let me
Yeah, it does depend.
Yeah, like if I'm working on my memoir or something like that, I can knock out a bunch of words real fast.
It's weird to me too, because if it's just off the top of my head, I can get 4 grand before I realize it. But if it's something that I do have to fix or work on, I notice I'm a little slower.
Yeah. Sure.
I just want to say something, just because Lyra said something, and I'm diagnosed with severe mental illness. What I do is, on my good days, I write a lot. I try to hit 3 to 5K, so that when I'm having a mental health day, I can take 2 days off. So I pre-plan, because when it happens, you can't force yourself to write. You will just drive yourself insane.
Oh, yeah.
I have that with my physical issues. So, as you all know, I can't see word for damn, but I have other stuff too. But usually when my mental stuff is kicking up, unless I'm really sick, like have to go to the hospital sick, I usually write the best stuff. I go back and read and go, wait, when did I write that? I must not have been feeling good that day. And I can always tell.
Oh,
yeah, it's weird, because for me, like, I have the best ideas and I'll my brain will have everything, but it's like I'm so lethargic or apathetic that I don't have the energy to write it.
Yeah, so everybody is different with theirs.
Yeah.
Novelly KJ said I'm at 7K on my novella. It's a young adult contemporary fantasy.
I know that's right.
Triple B said I'm in editing mode. I technically already finished my novel, Pray For Me.
You got the prayers.
Saber says Aphrodite DO kill your characters. Characters got to die.
He's going to kill all of our characters.
They got to die.
Well, I kill most of my characters anyway, so they're used to dying.
The first book I ever actually wrote, I never really finished it for publication or anything. I need to go back and redo it. But it was actually from the point of view of a serial killer. So, yeah.
I have a story that's from the point of view of the person who's already dead.
Oh,
and God, literally, and she's haunting the place where she is, and it's not a scary story.
It sounds awesome though.
And she's pissed off because these humans, or wait, what does she call them? Breathers, because breathers moved into her house. And she's like, what the fuck? That person's sitting in my chair. That's my favorite chair. They got to go. But it turns out that one of the people, while she's mumbling and moaning, keeps hearing her. And then she realizes, oh shit, this breather can hear me. And that's where the story starts before they all die. That's right. I told you they dead. They gonna die.
They gonna die.
Yeah, I spared
I
no
use that line. Any chance I get, they gonna die.
They gonna die. Don't get attached. That's what I always tell people.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get attached.
I've seen a coffee cup one time that had the like the feather quill or whatever, and instead of ink, it looked like blood, and it said they gonna die on it. I was like, I want that totally.
I need that. Like I need it.
That needs to be my coffee cup right there.
I'm gonna have to make that bad boy. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I have to have one that says "Don't get attached," because I'll kill off people, especially if I think you like them. They dead.
Oh yeah.
I want a cup that says "I'm not the one." Like just take that everywhere with me,
and just show it to people. I'm not,
and just like not argue with them. Just like hold it up, sipping my coffee.
I seen like a meme or something the other day, and it's talking about like how writers always say, you know, don't piss off a writer or they'll write you in the book and kill you. It's like, you're not gonna be in my book. You're already dead to me.
Yep.
I love it. I will do that though. But I will torture you before I kill you. Like, you must have you have the message, you know? Hey, all right, I see how you roll and see how I roll.
As Saber said, I have to re-outline my book, which sucks. Yeah.
That's okay. Every time I do a first draft, I use my first draft to do my new outline for my second draft. And that kind of works out great for me because it's almost like you have this awesome blueprint.
So I kind of rework my outline as I'm writing.
Unless you have to rewrite your book because it wasn't working, that's different.
I haven't had that problem. So.
I've never had that problem because I do not start until I know what I'm getting ready to do. I write good notes and good outlines.
See, I do outlines, I plot, and then things still change. My characters are assholes.
Oh yeah, they're gonna still change anyway. Yeah, that don't think that just because I said that that they don't change. But at least I'm usually good at 70-80%.
Yeah, and it gives you a place to go if you like get stuck or something.
I really love my process. I can't wait to show y'all the video. I have a video coming up with the whole process.
I'm waiting for it.
Well, I did my whole entire the walk through the steps, but I didn't show the process. And I'm gonna do. You guys, I love my process, but it took me a minute to. I mean, it took years for me to get to that point. Years, but lots of college classes and lots of teachers that I pissed off and whatever. But I'm there.
Leora asks, do you guys have any suggestions for people struggling with mental health? Like I have days where I literally can't hold my hands up on my laptop.
Yeah, that's the one I answered. It's just
I was about to say, I think you answered that a while ago. I'm just trying.
I didn't see the question. Yeah, I have a suggestion. When you can't do something, then don't.
Yeah.
And do not let the fact that you can't take you to darker places.
Yeah.
I mean, literally,
more important.
Do that. It's so if you can't type, then fuck it. Do whatever it is left in your whole universe that you can do that brings you joy. And if that turns out to be that you just need to lay down, then do that. Watch Supernatural.
See, with me, when I take 2 days off, like say my mental health is really bad, the day that I'm able to write again, I'll kick out 5 to 10K words. So just let yourself lie and you'll make up for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one groovy thing about us people with chemical imbalances, we come up with some great shit on our on days. So let your off days be what they are. Do not push yourself. It's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, self-care. Self-care.
Leora also said, I have another novel that I've been writing for 10 years. I wanted to develop the magic, so I'm writing a story about a witch who's doing a PhD in spell development.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I really love that. Have her make sure that, just a suggestion, I'm sorry, you don't have to do this, but have her get a lot of additional courses in theology in general.
Yeah.
Because making sure that you know world religion makes you understand witches as well.
That's how my book goes, because I entwine multiple religions into the story together. So you need to understand how they work.
Yeah, theology is the way to go.
Yeah. Oh, and one thing I recommend, don't get wrapped up in the research because 10 years is a very long time to write a book. You got to stop at some point because half of that's not going to be in the book anyways.
Well, sometimes, like, because I've had Shattered for a billion years. Literally, I started writing Shattered when I was 17.
Yeah.
So, but in my defense, I've written lots of other stuff.
Yeah.
You put that like my first one I started when I was like 14.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's been 16 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's fine to like just put it on the back burner. I mean, just getting lost in the research. Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's been almost 50 years for me. So think about it, guys.
Steven's here.
Steven! Hello, Steven.
Shannon's here.
Hi.
Shannon.
Jennifer Brown's here. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Jen.
It is about 17 after. I say about 20 after we can get started on the first sprint.
Okay.
That works. Oh, but whenever I see someone with the last name Brown, it always makes me think of Tyler Perry's Mr. Brown. I can't.
I knew a chick in school named Jenna Brown. I actually have a scar from her.
You say Jenna?
I was there one time, and her thumbnail caught me. Like, let's see if I can get it right here.
She had a crush on you then. Oh my god.
She must have liked you.
She marked you for life, man. She had a crush on you.
Mm-hmm. It almost looks like a heart because, like, right where how the angle is.
Into your hand.
Dewey, come on, that has to be in one of your books somewhere, dude.
Yes.
You gotta add that. That's too cool.
Crazy serial killer in love, carving hearts into people. Yes.
Okay, that's not right.
That's what I was thinking.
There's a chick that goes to the local writing thing that I go to. Mm-hmm. And she was writing a book from a serial killer's point of view. It was going to be a female serial killer. And she was going to like carve the word justice into everybody's chest that she kills. And the book was going to be called Carving Justice.
Oh my God.
I'm actually going to be writing a serial killer Alice in Wonderland retelling. So I love serial killer stuff and books. And oh my God.
I have a serial killer. And guess where I got the idea? I'm trying to think of what the name of the movie Sigourney Weaver did a million years ago. But anyway, she was doing a profile for what serial killers look like. And she was like, you know, she told everybody, the audience, to stand up. Like, if you are a female, sit down. If you are a Black person or a person of color, sit down. If you are over the age of 50 and under the age of 15, sit down. All the rest of y'all are serial killers. And I was like, whoa. And then she says, if you don't believe me, look at the list. And then they showed all the famous serial killers, and they were all like white dudes who were between the ages of like 20 and 35 or something. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna write one that isn't even close to it.
Oh, right, like an 8-year-old serial killer. I had a friend.
I am going to. The only thing that was going to be with the age, copycat. Yes, thank you, Jet. That was dope. That movie freaked me the fuck out.
My friend wrote a short story that she never finished about a 8-year-old serial killer who's a sociopath. And it was this long poetic story about falling in love with a neighbor girl who was 10 and imagining killing her in different ways. It was so bad, but so good.
Mine is a Black female police officer who's on the case of the serial killer. And her partner is suspected because he fits the mold and everything's looking suspicious because shit keeps happening whenever they're showing up and no one's thinking it's her. Until she tries to kill him.
It's 20.
Here. And it is 20 after. So we're going to get started on the first sprint.
All right.
Started in, so let me get my.
All right, so let me try to find.
Timer.
Start an outline, man.
Start it.
You
know what? I'll be back. I'm going to get some coffee, but I'll be back.
All right. Get started in 3, 2, 1, go. That is it. Time is up. Let me know what all y'all got done.
No comment.
Hold on 1 second. Because, yeah.
I was looking for my files. I thought I started an outline for this story. I really did. And for some reason, all I'm finding are notes. So maybe I didn't start an outline on it. I just thought I did because I have something worked out in my head. So I'm literally going to be starting from scratch in a few minutes.
I did 383.
I only did 226 myself. Trying to start a scene.
I'm doing a fight scene right now. I've actually gotten better at writing them since book 1. So.
Well, yeah, that happens. You will get better every time you write them.
And my writing style is definitely more tight than it was in the beginning. My first book at the beginning was freaking dumpster fire. It was horrible. I
usually, when I do fight scenes, because I am not good at it, you have to talk to Stewart for that. But I usually end up having a person who's observing the fight and just the horror that they're going through watching or being there. Because doing the blows, I've not been able to really pull that off. Even like, in the script writing world, I usually just have to put they fight, and then the choreographer works it out.
You should do that in your book. They fight.
They fight. So yeah. So, but how I've been getting away with that now, I'm not going to get away with that in Gemini Rising, my big crazy, because it's literally about a war. So I'm not going to get
my kind of book.
Oh my God, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It is absolute chaos and mayhem and planets going after planets, and this crazy ass guy gone who thinks he just runs shit, and he just wreaking havoc for the sake of being an asshole.
Sounds like Darius.
he got some Darius qualities. But I'm telling you,
Darius has a little bit of moral to why he's doing it, but yeah.
Because God does not. God decided, like, the one thing that pisses me off about God is that he decided that what he had wasn't enough, because he was the leader of where the fuck he was. And he's like, that other planet over looks pretty. I don't care if it belongs to them. And he's so entitled and so, if I want it, I should have it, and it shouldn't be an argument kind of person. And then when he gets an argument, he just snaps.
Yeah, it's kind
of the only saving grace he has is that he loves his daughter, like he loves her. But the problem with that is, like, he stole her; she ain't even his. But he raised her, and he loves her. Yeah, he's special. He's special.
Yeah.
So there we got Leora got 259. Nicole unloaded the dishwasher and let the dog out.
Success right there.
Shannon got 385.
Damn, she got 2 more than I did.
Novelty KJ slow starting 136. Almost finished with this chapter though.
That's what's up.
Jennifer Brown, I had an epiphany about my work in progress.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
And I love the word epiphany.
There's Shannon finally finished Nano's day 1 counts. Now have to do day 2 and 3.
Guys.
You'll catch up. If you just do 2,000 a day, you'll catch up.
Okay.
I seriously want to start doing like drill sergeant videos just for the fun of it.
Oh my God. Now you got Carrow. Carrow will get you, man. She is amazing with hers.
Yeah.
Persephone's here. Hello.
Wait, where's Persephone? Hey, sis.
Persephone.
Oh, I see her now. I see.
Says I've yet to start writing today, but now I'm at my desk and ready to go. Cool.
So look, you know we're sisters, Persephone, because I haven't started either. I'm about to next sprint.
Yep.
I'm like 100 and something.
We start
away
on the
from
next one about 5
goal.
minutes.
Yeah, I'm 100 and some away from Nano's goal and like a little bit under 500 away from my goal. So for the day.
Oh, you got that. You can knock that out the park.
I'm very good at just like writing, and I'll worry about editing it later. Like it can just be crap. Just throw it out there.
I just think Nano should be the whole thing about not editing.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do with this first draft. Just
like
kind of fast drafting it.
Oh, I'm sorry. My normal process is write whatever I scheduled myself to write for that day, go to bed, get up the next day, pull that stuff, do mini edits, and then go into whatever I have scheduled to write that day, go to bed, and go from there until I get to the end.
I write the entire manuscript without touching it when it comes to edits, put it away, go to something else, and then come back like 2 weeks later and edit that.
I used to do that, and then that's why I'm bald headed, because I literally for Shatter drove myself crazy because I didn't do my normal writing process. I did write the whole thing, just get it out. And I turned it into more work than it had to be. And I thought about, you know what? I'll just do mini edits after the chapter, not while I'm writing it. So when I start my next day writing, I'll go back, read through, do little teeny things, and then easily segue into the next thing I have to write. And it really fucking works.
Yeah,
see,
well,
my
I've
thing
always
is,
done
like,
before Sovereign Duties. Sovereign Duties, I ain't doing any edits at the moment. But everything else, while I did, I would write whatever I was going to write. And the next time I'd write, I'd go back and just kind of reread like that last chapter or something, and maybe make a few minor changes. But I was kind of mostly just kind of rereading it to kind of refresh myself, because I wasn't writing every day at that point or anything like that.
And
minor, make a little bit of edits then.
Minor being the key word. I don't do anything drastic while I'm writing.
No.
I think anybody's process works.
Something like that. But
I think anybody's process works as long as you get the story done. The whole don't edit as you write is just for people who just keep editing and never get anything done. That's
true. Very, very true. Because you can be stuck in trying to perfect it. I think that goes into perfect mode as opposed to edit mode. Like, no, don't do that to yourself. Do not do that to yourself. Oh my God. But I love doing it that I didn't always. Again, it took a while to get to where my formula that worked for me. And that really gets me to where I can almost pretty much predict how long it's going to take me to even be done the whole thing. The first draft, not the entire process.
Oh, and excuse, it's gonna get darker in here, and this room has bad lighting, and the sun's going down, so I'm gonna get like progressively less seal.
It happens.
Sarah is here.
Sarah, every time I want to say your name, I want to start singing Sarah Smile. And I always catch myself from going, Sarah Smile.
We got a little less than a minute until the next sprint.
I had a disaster. I wasted coffee, so I'm looking for my paper towels.
Ain't no be spilling no coffee.
It's a party foul, I know.
It's a rule to that.
No, my sticker. Okay, it's good.
All right, it's a quarter till.
All right, I'm gonna find my notes, and then I'll start my outline.
All right, we'll give them come back at the top of the hour. Start in 3, 2, 1. Right.
All right.
And that will be time. Let me know what y'all got done. Let's see here.
1 second. Let's see.
Excuse me. I found notes. I knew I'd written notes. Like I knew I had more than what I was finding, but apparently, because I turned it into a YouTube script for a challenge I'm filming, that's where the majority of their notes were. Because I'm like, I know I've written like a billion words on this already. Where are they? So yeah, that's basically what I was doing, and then finishing some character bios. So the word counts on those really don't count. I mean, don't matter, but it's like 150. But again, they're just bios. They're not part of the story.
I did 207. I got a little distracted looking for my remote.
I got 408 that time.
Everybody, don't forget to click like.
Yeah, that.
Or dislike, I don't care.
Or just like, it doesn't matter. YouTube doesn't understand. They just count clicks. That's why I love it.
Let's see here. Savannah's here, sort of in and out. Cool.
Hey, Savannah. I didn't even see you pop in.
Nicole got 330 that time. Cool. Leora got 152 plus. I took my granola out of the oven. Persephone got 360.
Leora, why are you trying to make me hungry?
I made some chili con queso a while ago.
Stop.
I haven't got to eat any of it yet. It was still cooking whenever the stream started.
I ain't got shit. I believe I do have peanut butter and jelly. I don't even feel like making it. Like I'm hungry, but more lazy. So I'm probably not going to eat today because I don't feel like making sandwiches. I know that's really sad and pathetic, but I do choose lazy over hungry more times than not.
Very Bad Book says she got 2 pages of edits.
Okay.
Stared at the word distinguished for like 10 minutes to see if it was right.
You know how I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Shannon got 411.
You know how I figure out whether I'm using the word correctly? I will pull up synonyms of the word and replace it in a sentence and see if it still makes sense. And if it makes sense with the other words, then I know I can keep the original one.
If I have a hard time with something like that, I just leave it and let the editor figure it out, or I just completely remove it. No, I don't need to put that word in there. I don't need that sentence.
Yeah, there have been times when I have rewritten a sentence and fuck it. I don't need
I'm having a struggle because I have a sentence in my book that I know it's grammatic, like the last end of it is grammatically incorrect, but it sounds better in the incorrect way.
Is it dialogue or is it prose?
It's prose.
You might want to fix it.
Yeah, that's my voice, okay? That's how I like it.
Damn it. I talk with no grammar. Damn. I'm probably going to have to fix it, but it's still making me angry.
There's always something for style. So
Jennifer said only did about 30, but they are words that I actually liked writing.
There you go. There's something, you know what? 30 great words is better than a million not so great ones.
Nicole asked, what's the total we have to be on track by today?
By today? Like close to $6,000?
Yeah,
Isn't it like 700 a day?
It's about 1,600 and something.
Like
so that would be
66 a day.
32, 48.
So okay, so $5,000.
Yeah, about $5,000. I can't remember the exact number. I think 16.
Because I always did 2,000 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to reach, but I've been doing 3,000 over the last 2 days, so that works.
That's even better.
I know Mandy Lynn's doing that 10K day on next Saturday, so I'll probably do that, and
I participate in Lyra Parrish's 10K challenge on Facebook, so I might do that one day this month.
Where is that? Everybody talks about that. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I can link you to it. You can join it. It's
all right. Link me to it because I don't know what people are talking about. Like I keep hearing it.
Yeah, and if you get 10K on the day that the challenge is happening, well, I think she may have changed the rules. If you get 10K at all throughout that month, you get a sticker sent to you. And it's a special design sticker.
God damn it, I need that sticker.
Yeah,
I need the Halloween one. I busted my ass to get the Halloween one, and I am so happy right now.
We are so easily amused.
Glare, but it's a 10K pin. But I think she switched to stickers or something now.
Yeah, Mandy did have that, but I'm not done hers yet.
But she does it about once a month. So,
because I think
this month's on the 9th.
December, because December is when I'm really going to be like hanging down. When December, I might do 5K a day for 5 days again, because that was fun. And most everybody the hardcore people, I won't say DL, but the hardcore people, they can do 25 grand in a week.
That's the one I got. Damn it.
I know that one time you said something about like, what was it, like 5K a day or 10K a day?
5K a day for 5 days.
Yeah, screw it. Let's just do 10K a day for 5 days and got the whole month done.
God, that's ridiculous.
In like a week.
I die.
10K a day for 5 days in a row?
Dude, he's trying to kill us. He's trying to kill us.
Pull up my calendar real fast.
But that one up there is this month. The one that's the pumpkins.
There's 5 Saturdays this month. If we did 10K every Saturday, it'd been all right.
Okay, 10K every Saturday I can deal with.
But we already missed yesterday, so you got this week to do the first.
10K up throughout the month, but we have 4 Saturdays to get 40,000.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it that much.
That damn for sure ain't doing it in a row.
I can invite everybody to the group if you really want to be part of it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'll do it like maybe once a month, but not.
I can't do the last Saturday of this month is my novel release.
Well, there you go. You gotta get 20 throughout the month, and then 30 Saturdays.
I don't know.
No, I ain't gonna do that. Fuck that.
But December, I'm damn for sure doing 5K for 5 days. I'm doing that.
It depends where I'm at on this book. I should have it done by the end of the month for Nano, unless I get burnt out and switch to a different one.
I think
I want to try to get it done by the end of the year at least.
Yeah, the most I ever did in one day, and I do have it logged somewhere, but I don't remember. It was like over $6 grand. So I've never done 10K in a day. I damn for sure ain't gonna be able to do 10K a day 4 days in a row. That ain't gonna happen.
Which sticker do you need? The Halloween one or the November one? I got the Halloween one. That was the one I was determined to get. I almost killed myself.
We are so easily amused.
It's true. I love stickers. Like I love stickers.
So maybe I'll do a mug. I'll do a shattered mug. Whoever does their 5K a day. This is December though. Y'all gonna wait. I'll give mugs away. I should have some left.
It would be kind of mean and it costs a lot, but take like a mug and just break it and then send it to people. My mug was broken. Just shattered mug.
That's awesome.
I would totally do that to people.
You should totally do it, Aphrodite. Have it in a special shattered.
Here's your piece of the shattered mug. Yep. You want a shattered mug? You could
do like a special edition of the book and like have a piece of shattered glass somehow in the cover or something.
So you guys, everybody that's on the stream, y'all can't tell people now. We're gonna do it.
I'm gonna probably KJ said I wrote 390 and finished my chapter.
All right, Shannon. Yeah, we're down for that. That's a good week too.
The Aura says it's 5,001 per nano. I guess to be up to date.
Oh damn.
Let's see here.
I'm way over that. So that's good.
Great. Only have 3K to go today.
I only have 5,001.
Yeah. I got about 3,000, I guess.
I got 7,833.
I legit have decided to pull the Stewie. I'm pulling the Stewie, and I'm not starting from a story from scratch.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the only
I
reason
tried
I
that
was
last
able to
year.
start from, the only reason I was able to start from scratch is because I managed to get book 3 finished by the 31st. Like I literally finished it the 31st.
I'll start from scratch book 3 if I finish this. But
I always, every time I've done it, I've started from scratch, and I never had to wait till the end of the month. Like I was always waiting for everybody else to get done. Like I'm done. 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 Oh my God. But I think because when I decide I'm gonna do it, then I drive myself crazy and I get charged. And it's like I got to do 50 grand. I need to do it way before it's the due date, so I don't get caught with the due date. Yeah.
Stephanie said, I read about someone on Facebook who wrote 20 or 30K on day 1.
Was that on the NaNoWriMo group? Because there was a guy who was trying for 50K in a day and only got 30. Like that's such a failure.
That is. That's
They've
barely
had
bad.
people who've done it.
About.
They've had people one nano who's done the 50 in one day. It has.
If I didn't have kids or work, I might be able to do it.
They no part of me for no reason. With aside
I probably could do that. I could probably do.
Aphrodite
24.
will let you. You can go on a date with Orlando Bloom if you get these 50K. I might be able to pull it off then.
I know sometimes when I'm done Mandy Lynn's, most of the time it's like almost 1,000 an hour if I'm just writing straight, which is weird because if I do like 3 fucking sprints, I'm already doing fucking more than that in 45 minutes. But there's other times I'm getting closer to like
you
almost
just do
2K.
1,000 in the air. It's only 24 hours.
Yeah. I was about to say, and other times I can get up to about 2,000 an hour on some of hers, like later at night, like when I got to get it. But that would still only be like 48 hours if I did it for 24 hours straight, nonstop.
Right.
When I did my 10K, I started at 7. That was the only way I managed to finish at like 8, and that was only because of breaks.
Most of the time when I've done those 10Ks, it seems like I don't start until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm up till midnight, just like, I gotta get this.
I know I could do 2,000 words in an hour. I know I could do that.
I can if I try. Yeah.
I could not do it for 24 hours straight.
Well, he said he wasn't sleeping. I'm answering that question. Yeah, he said he wasn't sleeping. He said he slept like 2 hours, and he did eat, but otherwise.
He's crazy.
I don't know the
Aphrodite,
point of that. Like, what's the point of that?
Release has got to be worth at least 10K.
Dude, I would just tell him, like, whatever drugs you were on that day, there's no way.
I did tell it to him.
No more street pharmaceuticals. I know I could. I mean, 2,000 wouldn't be a struggle in an hour. 2,000 per hour for 24 hours. Yeah, that would be a struggle. I would run out of steam 3 hours in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might be able to do 2,000 an hour for maybe 2 or 3 hours, but that'd be about it.
I run out of steam in general around probably around 9 o'clock. That's when I have to do something else. Generally, I just can't write past 9 o'clock. I don't know why.
I wrote Encounters. I already put this in the chat, but I wrote Encounters in 8 days. The whole book.
Wow, how many words is that?
It was like 36,000, I think. It wasn't a lot, but what I did was, because it's 9 chapters, and 2 of the chapters I wrote on one day, the other ones got their own day. I published it. I wrote it and published it in 14 days. But I challenged myself to do it, and it was from scratch. I had the idea, but I didn't write outlines and none of that stuff until I decided to do it.
I tried dictation. I'm just talking to Sharon, and I see the words do not flow very easily when I try to dictate.
Yeah, you know what annoys me about dictation, because I do it. When my eyes are really just like ridiculously out of whack. But what annoys me is that because I talk funny, it'll put stupid words up, and it'll put stupid words up correctly. So if you say "and," but you meant "and," and the computer puts the correct word, you don't get the red line indicating that it's a mistake. So yep. I always end up going through like, what the fuck? And that's the only real problem I have with it, because if I was typing it and made the mistake, then it would show up.
Yeah, I use dictations a little bit for my job or whatever. I got an app on my phone, and if I get like a long case or whatever, I don't want to sit there and try to type up word by word every time. I'll just put my phone right on my computer and hit play and walk away.
Yeah, see, I'm very good at dictation,
Oh,
but
that's
that's
cool.
only because I worked for a call center that did dictation, but I was reading a screen. Or not reading a screen. I was listening to someone else talking, so it wasn't just out of my own head.
Yeah, so I could just do that, and then I can just look at the text on my phone and type it up on my computer a lot faster, and then go back and listen to it again.
Yeah.
To make all the changes or whatever.
Now, one thing I do like to do is run my my chapters. I do so many crazy things, but run my chapters through my Word where it lets it read it to me. It's robotic, so you don't get any flair with it, but it will. I will hear like, what the fuck? Who typed that? You know,
Sharon, if you ever want to try dictation, the most effective way to do dictation is if you have a high-pitched voice. That's when it's going to mess up the most. You need to be monotone.
Right.
I'm monotone, so it comes out a lot easier. But if you have a high-pitched voice, you gotta bring it down.
Like if you type a cartoon character such as myself.
Yes, do not be Aphrodite.
Or even worse, if you have speech impediment such as me, like me, when you hear me talking, is very practiced. I had to learn how to speak correctly. I have lots of multiple speech problems. So the computer can recognize my kids, but it cannot pick me up no matter what the hell I do. And then, I mean, it picks me up, but it's like, I don't know what the hell it thinks I'm saying, but it never gets me right. Like, I need a deep voice. Like, I wish I had a deep voice. So, and then I can't even fake it. Oh my God. I need a deep voice.
Leor is nudging us to do another sprint.
I'm sorry, Leor.
This is what happens. You're just gonna have to just know. We'll get off topic.
I know I got some new people on the stream that usually don't watch mine. I haven't done one in a while, it seems. But I have done an 8-hour stream before.
Yeah,
that was fun.
He took my throne, man. He took my crown. I had a 6-hour stream. I was so proud of.
And now she's trying to outdo us, so now we're gonna have to do a 12-hour stream.
We're gonna have to do a 12-hour stream. Of course, DL will just hear challenge.
Fuck it. Let's do a 24-hour midnight to midnight.
Hey, give me enough.
Next year, I'm just gonna do a nano stream. On the 1st and on the 30th.
But you could do a last-ditch effort on the 31st. Hey guys, however much you got left, we're gonna write until the goddamn thing says December 1.
And all of a sudden you see DL sliding off the keyboard.
Very Bad Books yesterday was saying something about writing until we finish, and if we stop before we finish, we die.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
No, see, Very Bad Books beat to the third power, then cursed us now. We're gonna have that ring shit now because she said that. It's gonna be some. Why? What happened to author tubers? Why did they all suddenly start dying off? Goddamn.
I think we did 4 hours and then we did 5 hours because there was a break.
Separately. Did it?
Yeah, I jumped back to join y'all again. I actually had some time to write, and it was like, nope, not here. I was like, oh. I was like, screw it. I went and did something else. Went to bed, woke up, and I was like, oh, they did another one like right after I had fucking tried to join back.
Yeah, we had to go eat and stuff. And
the author tube murders.
But yeah, it's almost 20 after. We can get started in about a minute. Yeah. Another sprint.
Katya the killer.
Fight me. Sorry.
Can't fight you because we died.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
DL's over here trying to kill our characters.
Don't make me think
trying to kill us. You know.
I gotta kill all your characters before she kills me.
You know how when we talk about killing people we don't like, I killed all my teachers one year and all the kids in my class one year in the story I wrote. Well, I didn't kill the teachers. The teachers killed all the kids because you were trying to figure out who was the killer and you knew it was a teacher, but it turned out that it was all the teachers. But then the teachers turned on each other and killed each other. So like Battle Royale style. but they piss me off. Like, don't be trying to give me no B. I work hard.
It's 20 after, so let's go ahead and get started on that next sprint before we start dying off over here, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Phone.
She works hard for the money.
Start in 3, 2, 1, right. And that is time. See here. You know what y'all got? I got 341.
I gotta go back and look. Let me see. Hold on.
It wasn't even for my book. But yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong page. Where am I at? 153. But again, that's just notes. That's not the story.
I got 279.
Cool.
And Dabble, the writing software that I have that I'm trying out, literally popped up a sign and said, "You met your goal." Right in the middle of typing. It's like, okay.
That's always fun.
I like trying out new software, learning new things. It's fun.
I just named one of my characters Leora.
Woo! That's what I was gonna do. Damn it!
You can still do it. There's plenty of people with the same name. Trust me, I thought of your Leora as like my Leora. Oh my god.
Shannon said she killed Santa the other day.
Oh god. I just found out that Saint Nicholas was Turkish.
Yeah.
Why people don't be telling me stuff? I didn't know that. I watched a video all about him. I was like, what? This is so cool. I felt so dumb.
Of course, Santa Claus, as we know him, is by the Coca-Cola company. But
well, yeah, Santa Claus is by Coca-Cola, but Saint Nicholas, who he's based off of,
yeah,
yep,
he was a pretty awesome guy.
I read that too. It seemed like it.
He's pretty awesome.
Eva's here.
He deserves to have a immortal character after him forever. He really was cool. Leora, I swear that name is so pretty.
Yeah, I'm definitely losing that name for a character. That is gorgeous. Like, I'm dying.
I've never seen it before in my life. So wait, I have 3 names now. I have Ikora, and this is for one of my fantasies. Katya, because of B to the 3rd power, but the way I spelled Katya was Khatya, and now Leora. Now they're in 3 different stories because all those soundings at the end wouldn't work. But I just, it's so pretty.
I actually might name my Little Mermaid retelling's main character's mother Leora, because it sounds like it would fit her. She's blonde with pale skin. So pretty. Like baby face. I love it.
My Leora is Greek with so far she has green eyes.
And mine has blue eyes.
Barry Bad Brooks says
I'm in the mood.
Page per 30 minutes.
1 page. What do you mean?
That's what I'm kind of wondering.
Page per 30 minutes. 1 page in 30 minutes? Is that what you mean?
Like 2 sprints to do 1 page, I guess.
Because that's not bad.
See, let's see if you can actually see it. That's the character she's based off of. I know the lighting's bad, but
show it again.
I'm trying to get the glare out of the way. See if that works better. But yeah,
I didn't see it.
it's really hard because the glare.
Don't worry, you can send it to me on Facebook because
I'll send it to you on Facebook. But yeah, I have images that I base my characters off of just because it gives me a better idea of what they look like.
Oh yeah, I do that.
I've never done that.
I do it all the time. But it takes me here. Oh yeah, she's pretty. What I do is I will build the character long before I look at pictures, but then I'll look on Pinterest and I'll try to find, like, if I have a auburn haired, hazel eyed, thick girl, then I will look for that person and then try to find a picture that's similar to it.
See, I don't
look at pictures and then go the other way around. I build them first and then try to find somebody that fits the mold.
Yeah, see, I build the character arc and the personality, and then I find someone who fits that personality.
Oh my God, you got to look at my Pinterest boards. I'm saying, like, every book that I write has its own Pinterest board.
Leora got 257 words.
Damn, everybody killing it.
Persephone got 220.
I'm getting ready to rename a character. That's why I had to start collecting names, because I have a character. Her name is Leary, and I love it, but I need to put it in a different story because it's too much like, it sounds too much like another character in the story. So I don't want that. So I'm getting ready to name her Katya.
Yeah, see, I made the mistake of, like, with my first book, naming three of my characters with A names, but at this point, it's like, that's who they are. I can't change their name.
I mean, it's okay, depending on, like, in Shattered, I have Aaliyah, and her sister's name is Ayana. And those are similar. And that's like one of those things they say, never do that, blah, blah, blah. But there is a big reason why they have those names. So, and they're not, her sister isn't like a big focus in the story anyway.
Well, see, mine isn't a major reason. Those names just came to me. I have Andrew, Adam, and Alex.
Well, they don't sound alike, though, so you're good to go.
Yeah, at least they don't sound alike.
Yeah, Kalama in my books was a different name all the way up until I did my edits. And then after my edits, I went back and changed it to Kalama. It was like a last minute ordeal.
I like that. That is a cute name.
I'm really thinking about, because one of my books is going to be based off of either Viking mythology or Greek, and I really want to use the name Aphrodite. So
well,
probably
it's a cool name. Yes. It was a hard name to deal with as a kid when you're not a cute, beautiful goddess, but it's cool when you're older.
Eva said she got lost in a rabbit hole trying to find a name, and I don't hate for a character.
Oh, tell me more about the character. I can help you.
Novelly KJ got 216 words. Getting to good action in my new chapter. Shannon got 300 plus. I got dinner in the oven.
Can I come over, Shannon?
Yeah, can I come over? I don't want to cook.
Yeah, I don't mind using placeholder names. Now, I had full intention of using Leary. I really did. I love it, but I definitely have to switch her out. So that's why she's right now. Plus, she's a badass. Like, I wanted a pretty name that when someone said it, they would think, "Oh, she's so sweet," and then she kicks your ass. She ain't no joke.
See, I cannot use placeholder names. Like, I can't. They have to be
either.
named.
I'll do it. You know
I'll
why?
just put the word name in there if I can't think of a name.
Oh my God. I will put the dumbest name like Fred. Not Fred is dumb, but I mean doesn't suit the character. I will put a name that totally doesn't suit the character just to always remind myself I gotta get a name.
I'll just put the word name in all caps.
So much time on the character arcs. They have to have a name. Like, I'm big on character arcs.
Oh,
just huge.
Very Bad Book said 1 page of editing, I guess, for that 30 minutes.
What about Hope, Eva?
Some slow.
Hope might be a good name.
Come on over. Let's go.
Trying to think. She had a good life. She's 12 to 13. Yeah, Hope. And hope is one of those names because it's a word that means something as opposed to it can fall into any culture, you know. And I mean, you can say it in a different language like Esperanza if you want to do it in Spanish, but a name that means something like destiny, hope, joy, one of those kind of things would work. I'm fond of Hope. Just want to put that out there. Eva, her middle name is Ayana. But
You need to find a name that fits with her middle name.
that fits with Ayana. Oh, so you're like me. I do the same thing too. Like, because I have Aaliyah, so I had to have one syllable for her last name. So it's Aaliyah Shaw, Ayana Shaw. But actually, a name like Ayana's in the middle could have like a name that starts with like Melody Ayana, as long as the last name wasn't convoluted. Melody Ayana, sure.
Yeah, the reason why I go with normal names is because mine is paranormal romance, so it's set in our time era. Plus, my main character was an ex-slave, so obviously it's going to be very standard European names from back then.
Yeah.
There's a reason. And I just like Andrew. I just like that name. That's another reason. I'm not big on like fancy names. Like I do like names I don't see very often. Like I love Noah. That's actually one of my other characters.
That's my son's name, Noah.
I love that name so much.
All my kids have Bible names. What about Victoria? Victoria Ayana, or Victoria or Victory. But I like Hope. I like that one syllable deal.
Or you could look for like Hope in a different language, since her.
Esperanza. The kids, when I was a nanny, when I was in California, I was a nanny, and the kids I took care of,
It fits, it sits.
They spoke Spanish, and the littlest one didn't speak any English whatsoever, and she refused to call me Hope. So I couldn't figure out, like, why is this kid ever always looking at me, calling me Esperanza? What the hell is that?
Esperanza?
I was like, Esperanza. And her mom was like, that's your name. But I'm like, no, my name is Hope. Hope. The children have to call me Hope. And she goes, no, it's Esperanza. That means hope. I said, oh, I get it. I never make kids even try Aphrodite. Not even like for a second.
I think we're going to do the last sprint in about 2 minutes. So at 10 till.
Woo.
Main character, Leori. Yes. Let's see. Tell me more about him or her. I always say her, but it could be a him. Poor DL. He's like, why I get these two talkatives up on my damn show?
I don't care. I've been sick here lately. My throat's still kind of scratchy and hurts. So go up for it. I don't care.
Oh, shit. I'll be right back.
I didn't mean literally go.
I got something boiling this whole time.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I mean, the whole time. Like, remember when I got up to get coffee that first time? That's how long. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be the last sprint. It'll be number 4 for the night for me. So that's going to be my last sprint on this. And we'll have our little chit-chat and closing afterwards.
Yep. So, chit-chat for about 6 hours. Sorry.
Leori.
No, I can't do that. I got to get up early in the morning. So
I don't, but I get you.
No, I understand. Believe me. I'm not staying up all night tonight. I want to get the rest of my studio done tomorrow. I did a good job, but got plenty to do. But again, Leora, tell us more about the character. Like origins, is it fantasy, the genre of the book, male or female? We'll knock that name out.
yeah, it's about 8 o'clock here, and I got to get up 5-ish in the morning. So, yeah.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
Leora, I'm massively in
7.
love with her already. Okay, I'll be thinking on this. Yes.
Well, somebody else streamed.
Yeah, somebody else can stream.
Let's see. Yeah, what time is it?
Hint, hint, triple B.
Here. That's right. You know what? B to the third is on the West Coast.
Yeah, I think Colorado.
Oh, I thought California. I could be wrong.
Yeah, she's in LA, I think. Yeah, we were talking about Russians in LA, so yeah, she's in
Oh,
LA.
I know she's talking about something about Colorado.
That's actually.
We were talking
somewhere
about
around
having
there.
a meetup in Colorado. I think that's what it was. Yeah.
I don't know.
As long as I get to go skiing, meet some, like I get to be a snow bunny.
Oh shit! It's already past the time to start.
Oh yeah.
All right, Leroy.
15 from now.
Doing the sprint, I'll be thinking of something.
Start in 3, 2, 1. Start. That is time. Let's see here. You know what y'all all got done. I got 331.
I got 263.
Cool.
I got a rabbit hole. But I was working. Let's see.
Shit open. Alrighty. Holy shit. Let's see, where was
My shift key hates me. It just does not want to work.
let's see here. So many comments.
Oh, we were working out names.
Yeah, I see that. Trying to go back to where I was at.
I have a character. His name is Daylor, and I'm trying to look and see if I can find it anywhere in the world to see, because I just made it up. I'm sure someone has that name, but I just made it up to see what it means, because it kept coming to me. I had to name him Daylor. Had to. Dalor. That's a Daylor. Oh yeah, I like that spelling, even with the H. Rion. People are probably still going to say Ryan.
Probably.
I think the only way you're going to get on is if you actually use an O.
Yep. Because it still technically could be pronounced as Ryan. So I would put no.
A O or a Y has to go in there so people can go ya. Instead of eh.
Yep. I'm actually happy. I'm at 8,375. I'm so close to the 10K mark. I'm excited. Ugh.
Let's see.
You know what? Meadow. Is it Meadow Lamaro? Because I'm absolutely in love with your name now too. I love these streams because I find so many new friends.
Shit.
I really do. Yeah, Eva, with the H there, that would make you go on instead of ah.
Yeah, that would. It would make you go on instead of ah.
All right.
Yeah, Hermione, that is a really old name. Like I knew that before the book. Because I used to watch like a lot of black and white films, and you would see the name Hermione all the time.
Leora got 153 words, and I wrote a paragraph I am in love with. Cool. Shannon got 227. Novelly KJ 256. Great writing session. I got a lot done. Thank you for hosting. You're welcome. I do these every Sunday, hopefully from now on, from 7 Eastern till about 9 Eastern, a little after.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So feel free to come by next week and join.
Yeah, if I have a voice, I will definitely be there. And hopefully I can get on camera and not scare people. Because if you guys saw me, you would like, oh my God, what happened to that poor girl? So make sure you guys friend everybody so we all can know who's doing what when.
Oh yeah, I know Carrow's got that spreadsheet going or whatever on
Yeah,
AuthorTube Facebook group with all the live streams and stuff.
Because I'll be on Tuesday on my channel, but I'm not. Oh, excuse me. It's not an official nano, but it's still a live stream. Come right on.
Yeah, I mean that's how this is. I mean, I was
Yeah,
doing these on Sundays until my daughter started soccer and her practices got put on Sundays. So
Right. Yeah.
I missed a couple weeks.
Yeah, my nano schedule is Wednesdays at 5 Eastern, and then my normal all the time is Sunday at 2 Eastern. Yeah, and that's with fee. So
Right. Yeah, Meadow. I subscribed to you a while back. The first time I saw you, Lamoureux. I'm just like, I love that. Lamoureux.
I actually know a chick that has that same last name. I've never asked her how to pronounce it or anything, but I beta read for her. What's her first name? I can't remember.
For Lamoureux?
Yeah.
Lamoureux.
Is that how you pronounce it? I've been trying to figure out how to pronounce that for weeks.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'm only saying that
I think of the chick's name.
When we took French, that's what they said. That if you see EAUX, that's O, long O.
Oh, okay.
That is
okay. I was wrong. She spells it a little different. I think it would be pronounced about the same, probably. She spells it LAMOUREUX. I would guess that'd be.
I'm glad you found it. See, hey, I got it, Lamoureux. See,
Lamoureux.
I'm so proud. My teacher would be proud of me.
That is a pretty last name, though.
Lamoureux.
Persephone said, I lost count of what I got, but I got words.
That's all that matters.
But that's good. If you lost count, then you did a good job. It makes me think, it makes me think of l'amour. Love, l'amour. Even more love because you got l'amour.
For some reason, I'm tired, and I don't know why.
I'm not remotely tired, but that's okay because I still am going to make myself go to bed. I have so much stuff to do for this release party. So much.
Yeah.
I mean, so much. Like, I just started making all the bookmarks and stuff to get ready for that, and then I got the contest stuff to finish. Oh.
I still got to figure out how to put together my launch live stream because I've never done one, so I'm just kind of like.
You might
thinking about
look up some other people's that they did.
Yeah.
And see what they did. I'm just going to be drunk. I'm going to have as many people as I can on, and we're going to play games. I'm going to give away shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to do some trivia on Voodoo just to see if anybody can answer the questions.
Oh my God. I might have to I know.
You'll learn something.
I know some shit.
Leora wants to know if everybody here is names after a Greek goddess. I'm not. Leora.
I'm okay. I'm not named after the Greek goddess Aphrodite. I always joke Aphrodite is my Jewish name. It got picked for me as a kid, and kind of the way you do it. You know how you open the book, put your finger to the book, stop where your finger stops. That's your name, and that's how I got that name. I got Hope because that's my mom's first name, and obviously Lee is our family name. So that's how that happens. Oh, is everybody named that? I'm actually not named after her though. It's a heavy name to carry as a kid. Just want to point that out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just Alec. That's all.
I would love to be Persephone or Athena. You know, I would love that. I think Persephone is like the prettiest Greek goddess name. Persephone. I just think it's pretty.
Very Bad Books says another page bites the dust.
Good.
Thanks, guys. I got a lot done tonight. Have a great week. I'll try to catch what streams I can. Thank
Well,
you for coming by.
I'll be on at night, 8 p.m. EST, Tuesday, and I'll just go as long as I can, and we'll see what goes from there. I know it's kind of hard for you during the week.
I'll be there with you.
I'll be there part of the night.
Yeah, it's earlier for me. Like I'm. What is it now? 2 hours behind you. So
I don't know what
like
it'll be after tonight, because you guys' time don't change, right?
Nope. At least Arizona doesn't. No.
Yeah, you guys don't change. We change.
Me and Tamara don't have a time change.
Yep.
But yeah.
Oh, y'all want to do y'all's outros, closings, or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Wrap
We
this
should do
up.
that. I'll go first. I'm Alec Williams. I am the author of the soon-to-be-released Immortal Scars that is currently available for pre-order on Amazon. It is a paranormal romance that does involve male-male sex, and it also has a trigger warning of having sexual abuse mentioned and cutting. So if those are triggers for you, don't read it. I will have my launch party on the 14th. That is the day that it's releasing. And if you want to read the first 2 chapters, you can join my newsletter. If you don't want to, take the chance of buying it, it'll also be available on Kindle Unlimited.
That's what's up.
Cool. Aphrodite?
I'm Aphrodite Lee. I'm not always mighty Aphrodite. I'm Aphrodite Lee. I have my book Shattered comes out November 30th. It's already available for pre-sale on Amazon. The ebook is on Amazon. I don't know what else to say. I have a lot of contests going on. So if you do buy the book, the pre-sale book, and show me proof of it, then you get automatically entered into all the stuff that I have going on throughout the month. Other than that, that's just about
guys,
it.
you need to read her book. Just read her book. Just do
it. It's crazy.
I've been aiming on starting it. Or at least
Can I send you
starting
a
it.
copy? Let me send you a new copy. If you haven't started it yet, let me send you the updated version.
Yeah, you sent me a copy when you show me how the formatting or whatever on the inside.
Oh, let me send you a new version. If you didn't start yet.
Yeah, I just haven't. I've been behind on beta reading for some people. I've been beta reading for
it's okay. I totally understand.
So
I was
busy.
just trying to make sure I got it to people in enough time for reviews to come out this month.
Well, mine's not.
I understand. Alec
I'll
is
get it there eventually.
a drunk review, and I'm looking forward to this shit.
Oh yeah, me and Tiffany are gonna have so
Carrow?
much fun with that.
No, Alec.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
I was about to say, I know
me and
Carrow's done a
Tiffany are
couple
gonna do
drunk reviews of books.
I can't wait to see what Alec does. And I think
well, what I want to do is I want to do a drunk reviews of all author tube books. Like I'm gonna read yours, Stewie, and do a total drunk review of it too.
Hell yeah!
It's gonna be great.
I got my first book review video or whatever here a while back. I seen that. I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
you did? Oh,
Yeah, Margaret
send me a link.
Adele, I think. Oh,
Send me a link.
Yeah, I need to see
Link. I want to see it. I told myself I wasn't gonna watch reviews, but I'm totally gonna watch reviews.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not going to say anything, whether it's good or bad. But because I have quite a few people who wrote me back and was like, oh, I can't wait to do the review, but I can't tell if they mean, girl, you crazy, or girl, I loved it. You know what I mean?
oh yeah.
Well, you see, I'm that person. Like when I'm drunk, I'm going to be funny, but it's still going to be constructive criticism if there is any. But it's going to be hilarious. I'm going to throw shade.
There's this one guy who does the best reviews. Even when he hates the book, he does the best reviews. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Crimson Road. And I'm like, that's who I want to review my book. Because if I got to hear some bad news, I want to hear it from him.
Yeah, that's how I want to make sure my reviews are.
Yeah, I am DL Stewart, and this is my channel, and we usually just kind of go on little talking sprees, or I'll let other people do it, because, yeah, why not? I got a book out, let's see, I got a copy right here, Battle for METAGORE. It's my debut novel. It's out on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books Depository, a bunch of other places. All the links will be down below. Y'all can go check that out if y'all want to. Leave a review if you read it. I do these streams every Sunday now at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then I typically upload regular videos every Monday, which I have not filmed mine for tomorrow, so I need to do that at some point. But I do try to do that at least about once a week on Mondays and streams on Sundays. All my social media is down below. You can click on the links down there. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, a bunch of other places. Follow me on all those. Alex and Aphrodite's links to their channels are also linked below, along with some other author tubers you can go check out. Their links are down below, and I have somewhat of a schedule. I don't know how up to date it is, but there is a schedule down there of other write-ins during the week that you can go check out.
That book is so beautiful. That cover, oh my God.
Oh yeah, I like it.
I love that cover.
It's pretty. But yeah,
Purdy.
it's pretty.
Party.
I'm
from Arkansas. I can say it like that. It's pretty.
Yeah, you know, I was telling my friends about you, and I was like, every time we're doing our live streams, I'm like, if I'm not seeing him, but I hear him, I'm like, totally Bill Clinton is on our live streams, man. Like, sound like
Yeah, but it's weird because like other people that live here say I have a weird accent. So it's not like just an Arkansas Southern accent or whatever they say. I sound, you know, like I got a different
every
accent.
Southern state has a different slight accent, I guess.
You talk a little like you don't like. Bill has more of a drawl, and he's
Yeah, I mean, where I'm from, it's not as much of a draw. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like it's more like how I speak, but
y'all still had that same timbre though.
yeah. Because I'm
You
in
have
the
a very subtle
northeast
draw.
corner right there by Missouri and Tennessee. But yeah.
My accent is completely polluted, so there's that.
Yeah. I tell people it's because my family's originally from California, I guess. I don't know. But I've never been there, so I don't know where I get it from. But anyways, it is almost 25 after. Thank y'all for coming, stopping by, whatever. If y'all haven't already, subscribe, hit that
Subscribe
like button,
to everybody.
whatever. Yeah, like I said, there's a list of author tubers down below. Go click on all those links. Open up like 1,000 tabs and subscribe to everybody.
That's what I do.
That's what I do every time Sarah does her new tubers videos. I open it up on my phone and click on the link, and it'll minimize her video, but keep it playing, and it'll pull up that next that page or whatever. I just hit subscribe, go back.
Exactly what I do.
That's what I do every time.
I have like a billion, depends on how many she does that week, and I have a billion tabs up, and I just subscribe.
Let's see here. Leora's got, okay, last minute question if you feel like answering. What is some really good urban and contemporary fantasy to read?
I don't know. I haven't read anything in like
Carrows.
months. Yeah, Carrow.
Queen of Sword and Silence.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, I don't read that much contemporary or urban fantasy.
I haven't read
Carrows I would recommend.
But she definitely wrote that, and the girl is badass.
And I read the first few pages because I've been so busy, and it's so well written. Just go read it. Just go.
Yeah, look Carrow up because she's got some good shit. Other than that, I don't know anybody else who's doing contemporary.
I only contemporary authors I know are male romance authors, but they're not on YouTube. So
yeah, but list them if they're contemporary.
We've got Kate Hawthorne,
I heard that before.
Amy Nicole. I cannot remember her last name. Alessandra with S, not X, 2 S's. Hazard. Nikki James. There's a lot. I'll just send you a list.
Well, that's good. Find us on find all of us on what do you call it on Twitter, and then we can all hook up.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me today.
Bye.
Y'all have a good night. Later.
Bye, everybody.
Yes, and broadcast. I hate how you